Good day. My name is Alan Beal, and today I'd like to ask you, what mountain are you climbing in your life? Or for that matter, what mountain are you finding excuses not to start to climb? When you lay down at night, alone in your thoughts, what is your conscience always telling you to do? Is it losing weight and exercising consistently? Is it being more intentional with your relationships? Is it creating a budget so you can pay down your debt? Is it quitting a bad habit? Or is it being more focused at work? I'm going to ask you to take out a pen and paper and write down one thing that is consistently on your heart and mind, but you just refuse to address it. Be honest with yourself. Got it? Good. Let's get to work. As I have asked you to be honest with yourself, so it is only fair that I do the same. In my life, I've consistently struggled with self-discipline. I've struggled with my weight, my finances, and alcohol. I'm not alone in this. However, there's one thing that I've learned. No one is coming to save me. It is my responsibility and my mountain to climb. I've always been conscious of my weaknesses, sometimes so much that I blind myself from my strengths. But there's power in owning your weaknesses. There's power in being honest with yourself, and there's power with being honest with others. Only then can you begin the journey to climb your mountain. In my life, I have failed many times, and I will continue to do so. This I recognize and accept. What I will not accept is quitting. The hardest truth to accept, but your conscience is aware of it, is that when you begin your journey to conquer your weaknesses, this is a journey that will never end. Let that sink in for a moment. This journey to conquer your mountain will never end. So you might ask, why even start? And that's a reasonable question. What if I was to tell you that you are already on a journey and that your consciousness is begging you to take a different path? A path that seems more difficult now, probably even scary, but it will bring you more joy, more happiness, and a fuller life. A new journey with new challenges, but challenges that your heart is yearning for. So you might ask how? Well, congratulations, you've already started. Look down at the challenge I asked you to write. You have brought it out of your mind and into reality. This is step one of being a more disciplined person. Owning your truth and bringing it out in the open. It's time to make conquering this a priority in your life. Let's call it a non-negotiable. Now take this moment to write down one excuse you consistently make or one hurdle that consistently stops your progress. Here's the second fact you must come to grips with. Climbing this mountain is going to be painful. The pain will get easier, but it will never go away. But pain doesn't mean you should stop. Pain is just a voice in your head trying to hold you back because it knows if you continue, you will change. Whatever your mountain is, it's time to make conquering it a non-negotiable in your life. You are at war with this challenge, and it's your enemy. I've asked you to write down your most common excuse. Think back to the last time you used it. How did you feel afterwards? Was there pain? Was there regret? Was there disappointment? Did you ask yourself, what if? Now below your truth, write down one action item you will do to conquer your weakness. You know your battle, you know your excuses, and you know what you must do. Now it's time to formulate a plan. Each Sunday before your week starts, take a moment to plan out your week, prioritizing your action item. There will be obstacles, but self-discipline is how you react to those obstacles. If you have already planned for pitfalls, you will be ready when they occur. Looking at the action item you wrote, think about your week ahead and what might get in the way of accomplishing the objective. Take a moment and write this down. In my life, I have failed many times and will continue to do so. I own this, and so should you. To be more self-disciplined, you must own your weaknesses and create non-negotiables for yourself. You must formulate a plan each week, preparing for the battle ahead. And lastly, you must hold yourself to a higher standard, delaying gratification until you have met your objective for the week. What intrinsic or extrinsic reward do you see happening from accomplishing your action item consistently over a long period of time? Take a moment and write down that reward. There have been, and continue to be, many people in this world who have made a fortune on self-help and motivational speeches. from Tony Robbins to Tony Horton. We can look at them for motivation, but this is your mountain. This is your challenge, and this is your journey. It's your battle to fight. I ask you to look down one more time at the paper and the goal that you wish to accomplish. Look at your excuse and strike through it. Now below it, write out your plan to win your battle today. Below your plan, sign your name as if you're signing a contract with yourself. It's your non-negotiable. Your journey starts with taking that first step, and by completing this exercise, you have already begun. Own your truth, challenge the negative voice in your head, and get to work. The process is worth more than the prize. Good luck.